So guys, welcome back to Galaxy Realities. Remember that this is the Real Talk Center in the 254. Leo tuko in conjunction with Hydro TV. They are behind the scenes. Shout out to them. So today we're having such a controversial discussion. We are discussing between education and talent. What pays? What do you think pays? So before we start our discussion, I want my panelists to introduce themselves, and I'll start with the newest in the show.
I'm happy to be here. My name is Herman Owino, or rather Jim Herman. I'm with the Philpex Investments and Superficial Entertainment as well. Yeah, so I'm happy to be here.
You're welcome.
I think I'm not new here. Oh, first of all, I'm single.
It's
So, real talk.
yeah,
So I'm single. Yeah. My name is Keegan Brian, but people know me as Big Future. I'm a digital creator. Yeah, and I'm a poet.
So, niko na poet, niko na investor, mimi ni content creator ama muri wa mtaa kitaka. So today we are asking talent education, what pays? Who wants to go first? Herman?
Wenyeji kwanza.
The house is for you. It's your floor.
Sawa kukula, okay, ni sawa, acha wengine tuanze kukula, wageni tutawaletea chakula. So in my opinion, naweza sema wallahi, to be very honest, mzee, education really pays. Yeah, naweza sema for people who are in like the right careers, like alafu you've sent yourself, you're working extra hard, and umejituma, like education really pays well. Naweza sema hivyo, like that's my take. Yeah,
Education really
education mazai, like just do the right thing, work hard, unaona, do the right thing, work hard, alafu like be extra, like kajaribu usikuwe normal kama kila mtu, like don't do everything kila mtu anafanya. So like that's how education pays. Yeah, people say masomo hailipi mazee. Yeah, have you tried to be different kidogo na hiyo masomo yako? Ama like you just uko tu same level na kila mse and expect the same life to be just nini ukwe better kuliko wengine. It never happens that way. So education pays.
But you be extra.
Yeah, like on education.
Okay.
Yeah.
Herman, what do you think?
I think okay, education pays, but does it pay more than talent pays? I don't know if we are supposed to call it talent or I'm still having a hard time defining what talent is. But talent, I think talent pays more because
Okay, if you can call it a gift bus.
yeah, actually if you research, the meaning of talent is a natural ability to do something. So I guess in as much as you are educated, you need some extra talent in whatever you are doing to succeed more than a person that is only educated.
So wewe unasema education pays with talent.
Education pays with talent, but in comparison, talent pays more.
So you can do without education and talent can pay your bills.
Let me say something. Okay, like education is really important. Like it pays you a lot. I can say a very good example. I'd like to use a very good example is my role model, Barack Obama. He is a former student of law. Yeah, so I can say Obama. Yeah, he's worked it. He's earned it all the way. Yeah, since he was a junior student of law. Yeah, alafu under Michelle, and then so like this is someone who has been able to progress in life because of education. So like I think education is so much critical. For example, kama saizi at this time as a country in Kenya, baba ako na shida saizi, sijui hiyo degree yake ya university sijui ilitoka, alipata degree before university itengenezwe that university. So now and he's having problems with that, unaona. So I think education is important and it really pays. Inaweza sema ni vile tu nilisema mara ya kwanza. Like don't be this usikai kama kila mtu. Try to be a little extraordinary kwa hiyo education, the segment ya education, and definitely at the end of the day it will pay more. Angalia for example the people places wako kwa like for example in as much as unaweza kuwa for example a digital a content creator, but yeah, maybe the boss pale hivyo anasomea the whole thing. For example in Kenya the person used to be there, I'm sure sidhani kama ni saizi, Ezekiel Mutua, ana degree yake sijui ya nini, sijui ni YouTube na creation ama nini but yeah, he has education somewhere, yes. So alafu kuna how say and the government pays him much, na hata hakuna kazi anafanya, to be very honest. Okay, yeah, hakuna kazi alikuwa anafanya so much except to tiaji kiasi, una get. Yes, so that's my take.
So you want to tell me education ukweli tu kabisa inalipa? Na uko serious?
Yeah, I'm super duper serious
kabisa. It's education yenye imemfikisha place yenye yako.
Definitely
completely education.
Naweza sema yeah, as an education and this aspect like vile nilikuwa nimesema initially, education and this aspect like if you're going to school like there's more to school than just there's more to education than just reading the books you given for the particular course you taking, unaona. Like yeah, so as an hizi vitu zote like yeah, for example someone can try to dispute and say it's his oratory skills. How did he learn his good oratory skills? Education, unaona. So I can basically say in as much as yeah, like education pays, yeah, when you try na okay, like yeah, na vile tu nimesema in the sense that yeah, you try to do something in the same line of essence na education unafanya, unaona. So and it will take you places. That's my take.
Sitaki kuincline na Kigen sana, but because nitamuuliza so the question such niulize Herman. Do you agree with Kigen that education like iko na do kuliko talent?
Education iko na do kuliko talent? Okay, I don't think so, because you see most of the people who are educated kama Barack Obama maybe. So you if you look at it, the kitu ya kwanza yenye anajua his natural ability maybe ni that speaking and leadership, but then anaenda kuiperfect with education. So unaweza jiuliza nini memlipa hapo? Ni education ama ni the natural ability, unaona. Yeah, so I think talent pays, but umejua watu wana incline so much that ukisema talent ni art, ni sports, ni hizo vitu kwa curriculum, but then kuna people that are talented maybe in math watu wako talented in just talking, watu wako talented in a lot of other different things that you have to incorporate with education kidogo ndio kuwe successful. But then pia in as much as uko talented, unaona tena kuna kuorganize issues that mtu ni artist but then anakuja anakuwa na do, then anakuja anakuwa broke. Yeah. Mtu anaweza argue that ni akusoma. So pia kuna importance of education, maybe the primary education. In as much as uko talented, you need education, maybe ufike high school, umalize high school, si lazima uende campus, but yeah, so talent pays. Yeah, talent pays. Talent first before education. Yeah.
Juu mtu ka Steve Harvey anasemanga he has no college education but he's super rich. I mean Steve Harvey is rich.
Yeah, his net worth says that.
So wewe unaweza niambia Steve Harvey education ndio imemsaidia?
Okay, I think it depends with how you're looking at education in the first place. Like let me say this without fear of contradiction. Education happens in very many aspects, unaona. Like kwa mfano like the people, kuna wase shule inawafunza na kuna wase ulimwengu inawafunza. Yeah, come to think of it, it's yeah, either way bado ni education is taking place, unaona. Yeah, so as in it's still naweza sema like yeah, I think people try to dissect the fact that kuna difference here. In as much as ulimwengu imekufundisha na wengine ni mwalimu alimfundisha mazee. Yeah, both at the bottom line the basis is you've learned something, you've been educated, unaona, whether ni streets imekufundisha ya kama sana pia character development ama ni mwalimu, unaona. Yeah, so basically I think education si lazima ikue nini ya class, lakini at the basis of it all, at the bottom we're talking about education. Yeah.
But sasa hapa I was like tunasema ile education ya grow up I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nini. So, mi grow up I always knew I want to be on TV like since nikuwa mtoto mdogo. Sasa sikuwa najua I didn't know how I'm going to be on that TV. Mara najidanganya I'll be number 1 in the country, nitaonekana kwa TV. You see? You see?
Watu wakirecord
and I my father will tell me Kawe, I want you to be by the that's my name. Why nataka ukuwe engineer, but mimi sikuwa na sikuwa najua hiyo engineer ni nini. I didn't know what being an engineer meant.
You still can.
Yeah, azizi. But sasa when I was in nilikuwa na watch kitu fulani inaitwa Great Debaters Contest. Like nilikuwa natokanga shule every time nakuja jioni na make sure nimewatch GDC and my dream was to be on GDC. So when I was in form 4 I was in GDC. That yes kunililia. So but me siwezi sema like that is my gift, that is what God gave me, hiyo ya kuwa outspoken, kuhost nini. So when I came to campus my dad akaniambia you can't take mass communication, that's nini, akanipeleka sector IT and I'm grateful to him for that juu niko sawa bado IT. But mtu akikuja niambie education talent, mimi nitasema I need the IT papers but I will follow my dream as a journalist. Unaona?
I beg to differ a little bit.
Yeah, you can differ.
Come to think of it, people don't realize kuna hii part ya education, where like here for the fact that you said you outspoken. Yeah, like you someone who talks, yani ukweli like you are.
That's true.
Valax radio. Which is nice. I can say najua kuna hiyo part yenyewe unaona kama for you to be able to be outspoken, basically it talks about how your upbringing was, unaona. So if you're so much outspoken, it basically means you're given the chance ya ku make mistakes, alafu sometimes you're not beaten up ukifanya makosa, alafu your parents give you a good environment ya kuweza kujiexpress vizuri, which is nice, unaona. Even if you're in the wrong, they're giving you that in that conducive environment for you to grow. Alafu I think we tend to forget mazee, like here, how did he know this is the kind of environment he's supposed to give you for you to be able to grow hivo? Alafu nasema ni talent. Mine is talent. Well, okay, I'm just trying to point out the fact that we tunapenda kuseparate education na mazee, whether ni ulimwengu imekufunza ama ni shule mazee, at the basis of it all we're learning, you know.
My point is
I'm talking about your dad now, unaona. He was able to give you that environment because maybe anaweza kuwa alifunzwa shule ama alifunzwa na ulimwengu, unaona. Kuna mafunzo, you get it.
I'm saying education yenye mimi nasema ni, I hope Haman unanielewa, ni ile education ya you must be an engineer, like lazima upate 400, lazima upate B+ ama A- in high school, lazima uende campus upate first class. Do you need hizo honors zote ndo ukue successful? That is what I mean.
No, you don't need all those things to be successful. Vile Kigan amesema, a lot of people wako na the preconceptions that education ni basically hivyo vile unasema, class papers, number 1, 400 A, first class honors. But then hiyo si the only thing yenye iko around your bracket ya education, unaona. But I think maybe for the case ya your parents ni because in the time yao hizo ndio vitu zilikuwa zinafanya mtu akuwe successful. But then unaona the world is changing na you don't need okay, you need some basic papers but you don't need them as much as compared to the world before, maybe hizo enzi za your dad and our parents, unaona. Yeah, so I think you can still do well without kuna watu wengi, angalia kina maybe Mungai, people okay, watu wana pass but then they decide to put their degrees aside to follow whatever they feel is right for them. Juu kuna watu wengine wenye wako campus, they are doing a course yenye okay, ukianza course unaweza feel like you are in the right place until ufike maybe somewhere, and then you discover that maybe wewe you are not meant to be an engineer. Unaona, unaanza kujidiscover more juu unaona most of the time people wanajidiscover. Siwezi sema ukiwa high school umeshajidiscover. Discovery yako inaanzia after form 4. Hapo sasa your brain maybe iko so open enough kujua what you want and what you don't want. But then maybe unaweza kuwa umeshajua what you want after ulisha join a course like engineering, so you have to finish it juu unalipia fee. Juu pia ukidrop hapo katikati mtakosana na paro design fulani, then so unamaliza, you put it aside, you go and follow what you want. So hapo in that case ni I would say you wouldn't say ni purely education ya classes and all that, but that yenye nalipa.
But kuna msee, acha nikupe example.
Let me just say this kwanza before you even continue. I think people try, mbona tunajaribu ku isolate story ya kusema as an education, the role of education ndani ya maisha ya mtu, like kujaribu kusema in as much as okay, we tukisema education inalipa, I don't know, I think tukianza kuiangalia in terms of the money it brings onto the table, I think we so much tutakuwa underrate education. If we try to look at education in the perspective how much money will I get after nimaliza hii course yangu ya miaka 4, how much money will I be getting per month? For example, I am and ukikompare na case scenario ya you're an artist, you have a show next week, ukienda hiyo show yako next week, show moja for example, you're a popular guy, and then unatoka hapa level like $500,000 for example, alafu upige hizo ni unapiga hesabu, unaona like inaweza kuwa ni kind mingi, lakini if we look at education in terms of the amount of money it brings onto the table, we're losing the point. Unaona? Just let me finish. Unaona? Let me finish. I know kuna hawa say nini, kuna hawa say if you know them, kuna hawa say in as much as they're very much talented, yeah, we love you by the way, tunawapenda, lakini sasa for example unapata msee, let me say this, yeah, na siogopi Andrew Kibe, like for example, what is that? Unaona, kuna vitu zingine I think school helps you realize, yeah, there's some, in as much as you don't like vile wasengine wanakaa vile wanajibeba, school helps you realize mazee, yeah, in as much as I think differently from them, it's okay to live na wao hivyo, it's their life and this is my life, that's how they've chose to live theirs and this is how I choose to live mine. Unaona, kuna wase wengine unashanga unaanza kunini, yeah, I think tukianza kuongelea pesa inakuja kwa meza na education, akiwa lie I don't think payment inafai ku just in terms of money, unaona, because tukianza kuongelea pesa kuna watu wengine sitaki kusema nini mtoto wa Diana, sitaki kumsema lakini like you know such kind of people, alafu unaona kama I love Diamond, lakini hey man, 31st really, I am 31st unaona, tukianza tuache kuangalia education and just amount of money inaleta kwa meza, tuanze kuangalia how education helps become a better person, how it cultures you, unaona, how it makes you uanze kufikiria, wache kuwa dogo modhia, una get
acha hama na kureflect.
I want to agree and disagree at the same time. So I want to agree that it is not right to look at education in the aspect of how much it's going to earn you. But I also want to disagree that we don't have any other choice according to penye vile tunaishi saizi. Success inakuwa saizi kwa world ya saizi, success in most places inakuwa measured in monetary terms. So like I
disagree.
Yes, it is not the right way to look at it, but that is hiyo ndio state yenye tuko saizi. Saizi unaweza kuwa successful, unaweza kuwa unajua a lot of things. Naona a lot of memes zenye zina go around inasema that watu care about you until either you die, ukuwe na pesa, ukuwe na, so unaona pesa iko in the mix. So I think pia saizi ukienda kuuliza lecturer ni course gani nifanya, atakwambia ndio angalie course yenye iko marketable. Unaona, so like kwa world ya saizi success inakuwa measured in monetary terms, which is not right. But as I said, pia nataka kuagree na wewe that education si all about successfulness, unaona. juu kuna I was looking at it na nilirealize kuna 3 types of education. Kuna hiyo formal, kuna non-formal na kuna informal, alafu kuna this other one ya streets. So niliziweka 4. Kuna hiyo street education yenye pia unahitaji. So a lot of people unaona ukiziangalia independently they seem like ziko na a lot of differences, but the differences ni kama tu ni the same, unaona. So education si poa pia tukiangalia in terms of monetary terms, juu kama uko talented lazima ujue count 1 2 3 4 5, lazima ujue kuseme hi, unaona. Hizo ndio vitu zenye unaona a lot of maybe artists wenye wamefall wana complain about wamegongwa deal, then you ask them why. Probably hakusoma the contract, so unaona hakusoma. So lazima you incorporate these two things cannot go independently, they go hand in hand, unaona.
So
I have something to say. Naweza sema hivi. Naona nini like they say connections will find a place for you on the table, but your brains will find you the deal. Yeah, so unaona nini, I don't know what happened. We're sijui, I don't think tunaweza sema what happened to ile ni culture ya kitambo where things used to, these days things are so much in as much as atufai kukuwa ascribed to ati we are in the modern times, if I call those things, unaona like zinajua tukianza like this life we're living, hakuna manual inasema mazee umezaliwa 21st century, this is how you're supposed to take things, unaona. Like umezaliwa 21st century ufai kupiga picha hivi kaa sanamu, una get so what, unaona. At the end of the day, so what, unaona. So I think we are a generation yenye tumezoea ni like this is how things are supposed to be done, this is how success is supposed to be measured, unaona. Tukianza kuangalia nini tukitumia so much tukianza kuangalia like we look success, we start looking at success in terms of monetary value, I think we just losing the whole point, unaona. Like you can inaka this sounds a little controversial, but you can be, unaweza kuwa huna kitu kwa mfuko but you successful, una get as in you asking how, because you are ascribed to this 21st century. That's a strange mentality to you, unaona. Kama kwa mfano like for example you successful in this essence, like for example you relate well with the people who are around you, you have healthy social relationships, unaona. Alafu like your social health is nice, that can be termed as a success on its own, unaona. Inaweza kuwa yenyewe hauna machingli kwa mfuko, unaona, ya mfiko zimetoboka, lakini maze you good with the people who are around you, you're working well with your partners, alafu nini kazi yako, alafu you doing the kind, for example whatever you're doing, whatever work you're doing, whatever you're doing at the moment, you just giving it your best, unaona, na you being productive in whatever position you are at the moment, unaona. Hata kama inakuletea 5 bob for example, but on its own that's success. Tukianza ku measure success in monetary terms, I don't know where we're heading to.
Okay.
I wanted to add something on what Kigen is saying. Success is not measured. I read somewhere, I think it's Al Nightingale's book, Secrets to Success. He defines success as a successful person is someone who is constantly trying to pursue what they think is right for them. I don't know if I've gotten it right, but it's something like that. Like he gives an example of a successful person ni kama wewe umedecide unataka kufanya videography na you are pursuing it constantly, whether you are earning or you are not, then you are successful. Then tena success ni ule mama mwenye ana decide kukuwa na mtoto na awale, ako successful. But then failure, tena na define failure in our society right now, but then ilikuwa kitambo, but then kitu bado inafanyika right now. Failure ni conformity. Exactly. A lot of people
conforming to the easy. Inafaa ikuwe hivi, but that's burudio point. Wisdom.
So ni a challenge ili begin in the 20th century, unaona. bado ina happen hadi right now. So a lot of people wanajaribu conform to what is right in terms of what society thinks it's right, not in terms of what they think themselves ni right. Then unapata what was I going to say? So conformity, unapata the problem with that, unaona tena unaona a lot of people wenye wako talented. Ni sitaki kutumia this example of watu wa gengeton, but then unapata ni gengeton ndio wanapatikana na this challenge, unaona. But juu au ndio unapata wamehit, then baadaye unapata wanakuwa na some problems. Then ukiangalia deeply what they were doing after kuhit, walikuwa wanafanya chenye kupendeza what their audience, unaona, which is a good thing juu unafaa kupendeza your audience. But then watu wana forget that ukiwa an actor unaweza jiforget personally, live in the personality ya ule mwenye wangu na act, unaona. Alafu ina cause a lot of problems, mtu anakuwa na depression, unaona. So I think in as much as so how was this relating to education? In as much as uko talented, unafaa ku sit down, si necessarily in class, find someone to educate you. Hiyo ni informal education. Find someone to educate you. Find a course, maybe kuna people who are offering talks, kuna people hiyo ni non-formal education, si yenye necessarily unatoka na a degree after that, but utatoka na knowledge. Find a book to read, utakuwa educated in some form, then uta avoid some challenges zenye zinakuja now that you are in life. Kuna challenges, utajisaidia ku avoid some challenges zenye zinakuja in whatever thing you are doing.
So mi nasema talent pays, papers pay. So if tuseme you are a footballer and you're good in sports, go look for someone somewhere. Unaweza add after I'm done. Someone or somewhere, a school penye wanafunza, when you play this match, this is how you should be paid, this is the contract, this is as in, usiseme ati I'm an actress alafu uingie tu ku act. You need education. Yes, you have a skill, you have a God-given gift, but you have to learn how does acting work. Nikilipwa hii pesa, you need to learn investments, you need to learn how to use money well, you need money classes. As in, hatuwezi sema ati education works kabisa na pia hatuwezi sema talent works kabisa. And then there is this issue of youth, wanasema ati unamaliza ati Kenya unamaliza alafu unaenda kuhustle kama dropout. But it's true. Si ni ukweli? So me I think kama tuseme for example unajua uko shule kufanya degree ya medicine or something, usiweke mind yako 100%. Okay, nitakuwa nimeadvise watu vibaya. But what I think is jaribu have a broad life where your life does not revolve around the classroom. As in, your life is not the classroom. How do I put this? Don't make your classroom your life. Make your life a classroom. You mean? Like kama nafanya nini IT, vitu ka hizo naweza soma kuwa software developer nini vitu zenye sifunzwi class, but during my other time unanipata nikirecord videos za YouTube because I'm following my passion. But siwezi acha degree yangu ati juu nafanya passion.
Utafanyiwa kama baba. Alikuwa na passion ya kusumbua watu serikali. Say degree. Can I say something?
Yeah, you can.
I think this discussion reminds me 2013 class 7 pale hivo. Class 7 West tulikuwa tuwa discuss to make a desk side na hii desk side nyingine. Motion. Education, money is nini tulikuwa tunasema money is better than nini, education is better than money. I still remember those days. Lakini yeah, to be very honest, yeah, at the heart of it all, you can say deep down, nini, we're all born different. Just like my fingers are not the same, we cannot all be the same. Unaona, what works for you may not work for me.
Yeah.
What works for me may not work for you. However, it's also important to realize that we cannot. Education is not something that is it is completely independent of what we're doing. Like here, for example, myself, I'm a poet and I'm a digital creator, and also I do blog. I write blogs. So as in, I think
And you're a teacher, ama
and also yeah, and I'm a teacher of chemistry and physics. Yeah, alafu mashanga YouTube inaingilia na na chemistry and
Na
physics.
physics.
Yeah, and a poetry hazingiani mahali. Lakini I think what works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. I think it's good to kujaribu, like, yeah, what values trying to insinuate. It's good to find a balance kwa maisha yako, because yeah, outside the class, outside class or nini, au kama out of the normal, what are you? Tukitoa hii masomo yako hapa hivi, yeah, nini, tukitoa masomo completely kwa kichwa yako hiyo, yeah, what else are you? Unaona, what else are you doing with your life tukitoa masomo? Unaona, because I think everyone else is, most people, okay, kwa nasemanga, I saw meme some time back, ilikuwa inasema, yeah, school is a place to keep the unemployed busy.
Oh God.
Yeah, come to think of it,
But it
makes
makes
sense. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yes, I think, yeah, find unique, develop unique vizuri, and yeah, once you found unique, try progressing yourself in that. Yeah, alafu maze, I still insist on the importance of education. Yeah, because maze, Andrew Kibe surely.
You need the
Oh.
I wanted to add, before I say what I wanted to say, yesterday I read something near meme that job holders wanatafuta degree,
Yeah.
na degree holders wanatafuta job. So inakupea a picture of Kenya yetu vile inakaa, unaona. So what I wanted to say in some form of way well, I don't think you get paid for maybe your talent or your education, unaona. Hiyo ni number one. What you get paid for ni the value that you bring in whatever you are doing. Unaona?
Wisdom.
So like for instance, like kuna a lot of talented footballers, na si wote wanacheza the big leagues.
Yeah.
Unaona, na kuna a lot of first class honors degree holders, na si wote wako na kazi. So inakupea, unaweza anza kuthink that nini different kati ya mwenye ako na first class honors in BMIT in Kabarak na ako na job, na nini different na mwenye ako na first class honors in BMIT na ako KU na hana job, unaona. So I think the value that you bring in whatever place you are inakulipa. So the value may not necessarily be in terms of talent or education. Unaweza kuwa educated, uko na first class honors, then you have a job, but then una realize that you are not bringing any value because there is nothing much una add apart from kujua maths, kucalculate, unaona. So lazima ukue na something ya ku add on top on whatever you know, ndio ukue paid as much as you get paid. Then kwa talent pia, the value yenye unaleta kwa value yenye unapea your viewers ndio inafanya wanakuwa na wanaleta more subscribers na wanashare your video, unaona. So so value yenye unapea your viewers ndio inafanya wakulete more subscribers na wakulete more viewers na they share your videos, unaona. If there are a lot of videos kwa YouTube zenye ziko tu na 1 views, na hiyo view utapata ni ya huyo mwenye ali create, maybe ziko na 5 na alienda kuziwatch na simu different, unaona. So the value yenye una bring I think ni nani alisema, Jim Rohn alisema you don't get paid for whatever you are doing, but you get paid for the value that you bring to the marketplace. So pesa yako inaenda at par na whatever value unaleta. Kama value yako iko hapa, pesa yako itakuwa probably lower. Value yako ikiwa hapa na pesa yako iko hapa, it's just a matter of time before ikuje huku juu.
Then I receive. I can say like Jimmy ni kama ametoa maneno kwa akili yangu akaisema. Because honestly I couldn't agree more. Like Jimmy has this what's the gist part of this topic, Jimmy? Like at the end of the day, whatever you're doing, what value do you bring to the table? You have a first class, yes, nyinyi wote mko na first class. At the end of the day, what do you bring onto the table that this one can't? Unaona? What skill do you have? Unaona? So you think at the end of the day, in as much as you developing in unique, find something that makes you add value to the people around you. No, okay, siko baya, but some people, okay, I know, kuna some of us tukikufa, for example, people may not miss you so much because as in ulikufa mazee, you died. You didn't, like una get as in
kuna watu wanakufa actually before wakufe, such that unakufa when you actually die. Sasa hatuoni like apart from kuwekwa kwa group ya kucontribute, hatuoni sijui, sitaki kusema, I hope mimi si huyo mtu. But let's tujaribu kukua more alive than before kukufa, before tukufe, unaona. So that kukua more alive ni value yenye unaweka kwa life ya msee, penye una work, chenye unafanya, videos una shoot, unaona. So the value ni important, si necessarily education, talent, nini. Value inaweza kuwa in kugana more skills, kusoma an extra book, watch an extra video in relation to whatever you are doing, train a new skill yenye hukujua. You never know. You never know. Jana vile Kigen alisema ni I think ulisema talent in open way sama nini?
Okay, I think connections will bring you into the table, but it's your brain. Connections will bring you into the table, but it's your brains that will secure you the deal.
Kubuild on it ni either a talent or education itakuopenia door, but what keeps the door open ama what takes you in across your door ni value yenye unaingia nayo, unaona. Juu kuna watu wengi wamepata opportunities, alafu unaambiwa unaweza fanya hii, hauwezi, unaona. Maybe hata unaweza kuwa umepata an opportunity, unaambiwa kuja 9, unakuja 9:30, opportunity imeenda. Unaona? So value ni vitu zenye huwezi pata kwa book, unapata tu somewhere, unajipata tu uko nayo, then so let's concentrate more on values than talent ama education.
I love your wisdom. I love
can I say
his
something?
wisdom.
I know. Can I say something? Well, let me say this on camera without fear of contradiction. Sikuingilili. Jim Haman is one of my students. Unaweza sikia wisdom ako nayo. You can come for classes at an affordable fee. Okay, but let's be serious for once. He's one of my students, by the way. When it's all been said and done, at the end of the day, what value do you bring to the table? Unaona. So like you have that first class honors, kuna wase wako the same nini, unatafuta job, and then what skill, what value do we bring to the table? I think they say people are not employed because of tukitoa story ya connections kwa your list. People are not employed because of what they can be, because of what they have studied for, because of what they can do, but rather because of the value they can add to unaweza pata, for example, if someone has akona degree yake mahali hajaimaliza pia, lakini the value that they bring to the table ni much more important. So I think that is what I love listening to TD Jakes. TD Jakes loves saying he has a company at over 300 employees who, whenever he does his interviews, whenever anakuanga, he's this kind of a person, hafanyangi interviews mostly na like wanasema kuna interviews mahali mkuja hii siku na like just his normal interactions in the places, and then he meets msee hapo hivyo wanapiga story, and then realizing in his ulisomea nini, because I think most people sikizi watu wengi wamesoma by the way. So lakini aside from that, what value do you bring onto the table? And so I think that's the question you should be asking yourselves. So story ya money pays more, nini education pays more.
So in conclusion, nataka mtupe your parting shots and then we conclude the discussion.
I can say just Yamaze, find unique, excel in it, try to be different, don't be ordinary, otherwise utaishi kulia. Whatever works for you, yeah, give it your best.
Nice.
In conclusion, I would say vile Kigan amesema, find unique, add value in unique, add value. That is what makes people different, the value.
So Mimi, what I've learned from them, it's value, what you bring to the table. So but me pia naweza sema, as I conclude, if you're in class, don't make the classroom your life, make your life a classroom. If you're taking something and you're good in dancing, after class go dance. If you're doing this and you're good with sports, after class enda cheza sports. So it has been such a nice discussion with my amazing people. Big Future, his YouTube channel, subscribe. He has amazing content, blind date, poetry, so nice. Superficial entertainment on YouTube, akona talks zingine fiti sana. And then we have Hydro TV on YouTube. They are behind the cameras. They have a great content out there. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm road to 1,000 subscribers, tafadhali, before the end of this month. Otherwise, thank you so much for sticking around with Galaxy Realities. This is the Realest Talk Center in the 254. Till next time, guys. Bye. Adios muchachos.